Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the ultimate guide for picking your right class in Path of Exile 2. Whether you are a new to the game or a seasoned veteran, choosing the right class feels overwhelming. But don't worry, by the end of the video, you will know exactly which one fits your playing style. We're diving into all the options from summoning armies of the undead to zipping around the battlefield with a deadly precision, and also trust me, there's something here for just about everyone. But before we even get started, and just to give you guys a quick reminder, if this video helps you guys out, a like is much appreciated. So first up, we're going to have the witch. If the idea of commanding an army of minions sounds appealing, well, this is going to be the class for you. But there aren't just any minions. These are like little horror roles students of the undead creatures. They can open doors, loot boxes, and also fight with serious strategy. The coolest part about this is going to be that you can turn your enemies into your own minions. So if you just defeated a very terrifying monster, that now becomes part of your team, which is going to be able to dish out the same type of destruction that he was throwing right back at you. When it comes to accessions, the witch has two standout options. The Inferno accession lets you summon hellbounds that are going to be burning enemies and take damage on your behalf. You can even transform into a demon, dealing massive damage while your health is going to be slowly draining. So build something that is going to be in a survivability so you can counter that. On the other hand, the Blood Mage is all about stacking HP and critical hits. Every time you kill an enemy, blood orbs drop, doubling your health and also boosting your damage output. If you love the idea of being a very powerful necromancer with fear flare, then the witch is going to be your class. Now we got the Ranger. This class is all about speed, mobility, and deadly accuracy. Think of being under caffeine, whether you're zipping around with lightning attacks or setting up poison traps as you are going through. The Ranger excels on staying on one step ahead of the enemy. For accessions, Deadeye is going to make you a rapid fire machine, shooting more arrows with better accuracy and also speed at the same time. This is going to pair perfectly with lightning builds, as chaining attacks can create some jaw-dropping area of effect damage, which is going to be very nice and very helpful if you go this route. If poisonous is going to be your style, the Pathfinder accession amplifies your venomous abilities. You'll be dropping poison traps, spreading deadly clouds, and moving so fast you're practically going to be untouchable. The Ranger mobility isn't just about putting a good show, guys. This is about mastering movement that is going to let you avoid attacks, making that class feel almost invincible. If you like staying on the move while dishing out very serious damage, then the Ranger class is going to be the one for you. And then we got the Monk, the Elemental Brawler. This guy is a fast-paced melee class with stunning animations. Just look at this gameplay. Let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about the Monk so far. This is the class for players who want to teleport across battlefields, chaining together devastating combos, and it's all about fluidity and also speed, making it one of the most visually satisfying classes that you're going to be able to play. Now, the Invoker accession is going to focus on elemental damage. Build for critical hits, and every attack will unleash waves of elemental destruction. Perfect class for clearing out hordes of enemies. So if you want that type of class, definitely the Monk. And trust me, this guy looks badass, letting you deal extra damage, and also you're going to be able to take less in return. So I think that is going to work a lot, really good for a lot of players that are new to the game. Now, this class is perfect for players who enjoy fast, flashy combat type of styles, with also like to dominate with style. So the monk, if that's your class, then definitely this one's gonna be the one you want to choose. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for anyone that is going to start playing and they're brand new and they see this video, what would you guys recommend them? Drop it in the comment section. Now we move on to the sorcerer. This is the master of magic. And you guys know how sorcerers are in games. Hands down, this is going to be one of the most flashiest and most chaotic class that you're going to be using in PoE 2. The Stormweaver Accession lets you trigger Elemental Storm with every critical hit. Picture spells flying everywhere, chaining through enemies and wiping the screen clean in seconds. That's what you're going to be able to do with the sorcerer class. But the real deal here is that it comes with a Chrono Master Accession. This is going to let you stop time. Just think about that, right? That is going to be crazy. And you're going to be able to just stop time, freeze everything that is going to be around of you, and you're going to be able to unleash flashy high damage spells, or you're going to be able to teleport back to a previous position, which is going to be able to restore your health and your mana. So you're going to go back at it and deal more damage. You can even reset all your different cooldowns while in one single ability. That is crazy. That is very, very OP. This class is going to be perfect for players who like to think very strategically while dealing massive damage. And remember, a sorcerer class towards the end of the game, it is unstoppable. So think about that. So this may be the class for you. Now, guys, take a look at the mercenary. This may be the class for a lot of you guys that are starting to play PoE 2 and you're brand new to the game. Just think of the mercenary with a pretty much a weapon, a gun in its hand. Not only you're going to be using the preferred crossbow, which you're going to be able to use it in different ways. Plus, you're also going to have different grenades that are going to be freezing, burning, and also that are just going to take down your enemy very easy. Now, the Obsessive Rituals Accession, this one is going to focus on maximizing damage. It's going to explode enemies on death with a massive area of effect damage. Or you can go the Decimating Strike, which is going to let you deal huge chunks of damage to your bosses, which might be probably the best class if you're going to be playing this for the first time. If you're all about customization, Gimli Legendaries Accession, then also this is going to add an extra skill slot that is going to buff not just your gems, but also is going to open up insane build possibilities. Now, this class is going to feel like a mix of the Van Helsing with a modern FPS character. So there you go. If you're coming from a FPS type of game style, maybe this is going to be the class for you. Now let's take a look at the last one, and of course, the most tanky of them all, and that is the Warrior. This one here is like smashing things that make you feel unstoppable. So think of a warrior class. While you're using this class, you're going to be very tanky. It's going to just excel on tankiness, guys. But on top of this, you're going to be able to deal damage and also massive damage in different waves. With the shield in hand, you can block just about anything that comes your way. However, the Warbringer Accession is going to let you summon spirits and totems that are going to be able to deal damage and push back on enemies. Or you can go the Titan way, which you're going to be able to unleash aftershocks with every single slam that you're going to be able to stun your enemies. Plus, you're going to get that extra bonus damage that is going to help you take down your enemies a lot faster. But if you prefer a more of an offensive class, guess what? You're going to be able to dish out the shield, get rid of it, and then you're going to be able to use dual wield weapons that you're going to be more of a offensive type of aggressive type of player. And the builds are going to be very fun because it's all about dishing out that damage. So if you are looking for that class that you want to dominate the front lines, this one is going to be the class that is going to satisfy you, because you're going not only going to be dealing damage, but you're also at the same time you're going to be very tanky. And there you have it. Those are the 6 classes in Path of Exile, bro. So there you go. Those are all the 6 different classes in Path of Exile 2 that are coming. Whether you're going to be able to summon minions, raining lightning, smashing your way through the different type of wave of enemies, there is a different type of playing style that you're going to be able to enjoy. Remember, these different classes are just a starting point on what you want to go. And once you open up the skill tree, you can go in any direction that you want to play the game as. So if you are a sorcerer or if you're a warrior, you can still have minions. Or if you want to be a monk, or you want to be a ranger, you can always go a different route and just have a mix. But it all depends on the skill tree that you choose. So there you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Check out this other video that is going to help you in regards to PoE2. Thank you for watching.